Ah, hello, Master Jedi. Uh, if you want to talk about matters concerning the campaign, I'd say the Colonel is more suited to that than I am. You don't want to speak about the campaign? You've come to see it. Yes, I am one of the officers of the regiment, though I am not officially a part of it per se. What do I mean? Well, surely you've heard some of the rumors by now, of course. I am a Commissar of the Ordo Perfectus and the Commissariat. My duties in the regiment include maintaining discipline and rooting out corruption if it spreads amongst the troops. It is not a fun job, nor do I plan offensive operations or work with allies like the Colonel does. Where was I during the meeting? I was working with the soldiers, making sure they adjusted well to the planet here. It's far from the Emperor's light, as you can obviously know. Yes, they seem to be getting in well. The planet is beautiful here. Your galaxy is much more fair, I would say, at least from what I've seen. Our agri worlds and paradise worlds are very nice, but they aren't all too common. Paradise worlds? Yes, they are entire planets made just to, vacation for the wealthy and noble of the Imperium. Uh, Typically average people like me and the Guardsmen, we don't go there all too often. In Agri World, that is a farming planet. They produce great amounts of food for the Imperium to feed his most holy legions and his most devoted followers. Of course, I'm a natural follower of the Imperial cult. All members of the Commissariat must be. We are to enforce his will among the regiment, as it were. Yes, I am perhaps slightly more devout than the average guardsman, perhaps even the average commissar, maybe. So I see you have heard of the rumors. Uh, the commissars do not typically shoot all of the troops under their command. Those that do don't tend to live long. A long and prosperous career is maintained with respect and integrity. Uh, the Emperor does not favor those who are violent or bloodthirsty. I assure you, the Emperor is a fair and just and merciful ruler of mankind in our galaxy. He may seem harsh to you, but it is but necessity. He was betrayed a long time ago by demons, and heretics alike, and ever since then we must be on guard. Yes, these traitors and demons have uh, worked, I think, with the forces of the Confederacy of Independent Systems, if I remember reading the report correctly. Is that right? Okay, thanks. So we are engaged in fighting with them now. Your alliance with xenos races is uh, not unheard of in the Imperium either. While we are strictly humanity first, of course, under the God Emperor's holy wisdom and the imperial truth and the cult imperialis, we always maintain the holy view that humanity is above all others and our birthright is the stars. But in times of need like this, working with the Xenos and uh, Xenos lovers, if that does not offend you, It is acceptable. I have worked with the xenos before. It's not a pleasant memory usually. Such alliances are, mm, at the risk of harming our diplomats, such alliances are short-lived. Most of the xenos attack us afterwards, especially the Eldar. They are famous for backstabbing us at the last minute. The Tau, they are slightly better. And you can't trust an orc as far as you could throw them. They always want to fight. What am I doing here? Well, I've I wanted a break after getting out. The view up here is simply stunning. It reminds me much of my home world in Segmentum Solar. Yes, it had rolling fields such as this. Yes. Before I was inducted into the Scalia Progenium. The Scalia Progenium, it's is an educational body run by the Ecclesiarchy. The Ecclesiarchy is the church of the God Emperor. They preach his holy and divine will. If you want to know more about their cult, I'm sure you could ask our regiment's chaplain. Yes, all regiments have a chaplain. They do what chaplains do. They take confessions, deal with the spiritual matters of the soldiers. All duties do overlap at times. I am also in charge of the spiritual well-being, though of a much different variety. It is more of, if the chaplain is not able to help you and you keep slipping on the path, then you will be forced to. I will be forced to deal with you. I I try not to summarily execute the men under my command. Such actions are unbefitting, usually, of my status. Uh, a regiment is its discipline is needed, and executing soldiers simply for having doubts or fears is unreasonable. Have I not lived up to the rumors you've concocted, or been concocted? Ugh. Well, I am excited. Uh, that doesn't seem like the right word for it. I am looking forward to seeing how your clone troopers, is it? How they perform in battle. Hmm. Yes, I've heard some of the rumors about your forces. They have fought a great many enemies, but the battles against the CIS so far have been a picnic compared to some of the forces we fought. Oh yes, I mean that truly. The trailer guard back. Hmm. Yes, that was a rough campaign. Traitor guard? Yes. They are guard regiments that have fallen to the ruinous powers. They have forsaken their oaths to the God Emperor and to his holy light, and they debase themselves with the dark gods and make compacts with demons and traitors alike. Fighting them is rough. They can summon demons, they know our tactics. They are wiser than many of our other foes often are. They employ tactics that are designed to cause slaughter and mayhem, to further the ambition of their evil masters. Yes, that is part of why the Commissariat is in existence. We are here to make sure the Traitor Guard does not grow any more than necessary. To be a Commissar is to help stop this flow of traitors and heretics and demons. Hmm. Well, we might have some conflicting views on that, but I can't say I don't admire your optimism. What next? Are you going to ask me what I'm going to do after the war? Wait, is that a serious question? I, for me, for us in the God, we have a saying: only in death does duty end. It is. mm, The wars we fight are necessary and needed. Faltering for even a second, taking a break, it is not thinkable in my mind. I know others in the regiment and beyond. They they believe that breaks and leaving the front line is necessary for replenishment and other such recuperations. But I agree with it in some aspect. But the enemy, the great enemy, the arch enemy, they defile humanity in his realm. Him on Terra. He needs us to fight. Like Orlanius Pius of old, we must stand firm against the traitors. We must fight against them, no matter the cost. In in men, in material, everything. It must be the Imperium must stand if light and goodness is to prevail in the galaxy. Yes, well, perhaps I should repeat the question to you. What do you wish to do when you are done with this? I can't say that is a bad goal, even if I don't entirely understand it. I I do hope that you'll be able to achieve that. Uh, your Jedi Order is strange to me. You're what we call psychos, but you exhibit much more control, it seems. Our regiment had one such member, a Chimaeus psycho. It is my duty to also maintain discipline among the members of the Astra Telepathica that are with us. Cycles where you're from often fall prey to demons. It is my duty to give him the Emperor's mercy if the worst is to come. Luckily, I never had to. A cultist sniper put a lasso round through his head. Small blessings, I guess. Come now, that was a joke. It wasn't. Come on, I didn't. He was a good man. I miss him at times, but such is the Emperor's will. Everyone must make their own sacrifice in time. Soon enough, it will be my turn. Yes, well, it is great getting to know you too. Perhaps we will see each other on the battlefield, on the same side at least. Have a good night.